Now recently I found out that Extreme Landings is also available for desktop. You know, you can actually buy it on the Microsoft Store. And I saw the ratings here as well, 4 out of 5 stars with 21 ratings. That is actually pretty good. So I thought of testing out this flight simulator, right? And here it is. Now we have reviewed this flight simulator before on mobile, and what can I say? It wasn't very good. It was really not good. It was actually very bad even for mobile standards, you know? You kind of have to think about that cell phones have lower performance, but no, this is on a pretty high level gaming PC now. I wonder how this game is gonna be. I mean, for flight sim, this is probably a pro flight sim. Now this was actually the pro version. It actually cost $30. 30 bucks is quite a bit of money, especially when you think about Microsoft Flight Simulator X costing a lot less, I think. Especially on sale, you can get it for like 10 bucks or something on Steam. Well, it depends on the time, but yes, this flight simulator is a lot more expensive than FSX. So I kind of expect this flight simulator to be better than FSX. Just a little spoiler, it won't be. Let's just open the flight sim. I hope this works. And this is literally the startup screen. We can already choose our airplane, and we have a very, very annoying background music that is going on. By the way, background music is always a very, very bad sign. No good flight simulator really has it. I think P3D actually has it, but let's just turn it down. I think we can do that. There we go. It's off. Now we live in peace and silence. Now, actually, the aircraft selection is not very bad on this one. This is some kind of private jet, maybe a Learjet, as you can tell by this. I don't know, probably. By the way, these are some very undercover names, probably to prevent being sued, even though that doesn't really happen anyway. This is a Super Connie, A380. Yeah, this is a C-130, 747. You know, all these classic planes, everything you can pretty much think of. The aircraft selection is pretty good, but that is probably due to the aircraft not being very, well, detailed. You know, it probably doesn't take a long time to develop a plane like this, maybe a day or two, but you'll find that out later. Let's start off with a small private jet. I think this is a Learjet or something. There are 3 modes that we can have here. The career mode, which always sucks, by the way. The land now mode, which is, I don't know what that really means, and the flight simulator mode. Here we can select our airports. We actually have to fly a route here. Actually, we do have global flying, but don't be hyped now because the global flying experience is really not good. Does it say Hanover here with an Ö? Also, I've never heard of the town Tushar. Now, these are some interesting names. But you do really have kind of global flying, even though it's kind of fake. To kind of describe it, every airport looks the same, but it has a different name, you know, it's just not realistic. Let's go to Frankfurt Airport, maybe? I don't know, this is kind of weird. We have already picked our aircraft. Now we can select weather as well. You know, we have time that we can choose, and we actually do have clouds in this flight simulator, which is not very bad. That is a good thing. This flight simulator in general is not a good thing, though. We can select our spawn location. You know, we can select where we spawn at Frankfurt Airport. You know, either we can spawn into the takeoff position, the landing, or the final landing position, even though that's called final approach, but we'll just ignore that. You know what? Let's just jump right into it. Okay. All right. We have to land, right? Now, I don't think this flight simulator supports any joystick or yoke, so I have to fly with keyboard, which is very, very disturbing, I think. Now, the airports themselves look very bad. Even though we have like realistic runways and stuff, that is okay. And the sounds are really, really creepy, not gonna lie. By the way, the world scenery itself, this is no like satellite. Oh my goodness. We have no satellite imagery in the ground scenery, so this is pretty much fake global, as I already said. Now, we just landed. That was probably not the best landing, but I mean, I was controlling the plane with keyboard, so that's a pretty good defense, isn't it? Let's taxi onto the apron. Yeah, you can already tell this is not worth 30 bucks, really. Now, this cockpit itself is not actually that bad. We have live instruments, as you can see. That is actually not too bad, but, you know, nothing is really reactive. This is basically just a fake cockpit, really. And we have some other things here, like subsystems and navigation. Yeah, we have some screens here, and also a map. And we do have realistic fixed points here, you know, the waypoints that we have in real life. We have those in here too, which is actually not that bad. Now, how do I change the view? That is actually a good question, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Okay, we do have outside view here. Here I can show the scenery. It is really not realistic, like, at all. It just doesn't show the real life, but okay. okay, whatever. But I mean, that's really it. This flight simulator does not even have any other features or anything like that. We do have failures though. I kind of do want to try that. So we have a level of failure here. Let's go for high failure. I don't know what that means really, but we'll see, right? Now I wonder what's going to happen next. But I mean, that's kind of it. You can fly around a bit, which is actually okay, but you get a lot more for $30 when you spend it on FSX, for example. And you can definitely tell that this is basically a mobile flight sim. Oh, we have an engine failure. We have an engine fire at least. You can definitely tell that this is a mobile simulator converted into a desktop simulator or game, whatever, since you have these on-screen controls which are just super hard to operate. Okay, good. We have an engine failure. We're gonna have to put down the plane somehow. The clouds in the background there are definitely not good. Oh, Jesus praise the Lord. Yeah, this is quite an unrealistic failure, but we're gonna have to land with only one engine. All right, let's go ahead and put down this plane. Or not. We just canceled the flight. Yeah, this is something I really don't like about this flight simulator. Maybe we can try out another plane. Let's try the A380. Maybe that is a lot different and a lot better. By the way, it's not. But really, this flight simulator is like, it's kind of boring. It's not super duper bad that it's funny, but it's not good. It's just sad. Actually, the sad part about this flight simulator is the rating, really. Like 4 out of 5 stars for this? No, I don't think so. By the way, there's no way to control the flaps, I think. That is not good. Alright, let's do this a little buttery. Alright. Yeah, physics are non-existent here as well. Oh, that was a very buttery landing, not gonna lie. Yeah, this is just a disappointing flight sim. I'm hoping to be able to return this one, actually, like, genuinely. Yeah, we do have airports all around the world, which is not that bad. We have London City, we do. Maybe we can check out London City, right? Maybe it's not that bad. Oh, it is that bad. Oh my goodness. Yep, everyone should know that this is not what London City looks like in real life. Yeah, this airport kind of sums up the whole sim, right? Let's see if we can land an A380 here. Oh, wow, we have touched down. Oh, we might actually not make it. We might actually overrun. That's not good. Oh no. Okay, yes. Okay, this was kind of expected though. That was okay. I mean, this flight simulator is just generally lacking features. Obviously, you cannot do a startup in the plane or anything like that. You know, the cockpits are not interactive at all. You cannot really do anything, so that is not good. Can we land? Let's find out. Let's find out if we can land, right? Because why not? Interesting. That was probably more of a hard landing. Okay, the crash animations, they are kind of cool, not gonna lie. Okay, that gives me some kind of new hope, right? Let's try out some more crash animations. We do have quite a lot of planes that we can crash. That is good. How about the 747? All right, let's go all the way down. Oh, yeah, that's the only good thing about this flight simulator, really. You have very nice crash animations, even though they're not really realistic. You have destroyed your plane and failed the mission. You don't say. Oh, we have a Concorde, or as Extreme Landings calls it, RF-145S. Of course, that one. Okay, to be honest, the cockpits are actually quite nicely recreated. This one does look like the real Concorde cockpit, but again, they're not interactive, so that kind of does suck. This highly reminds me of a Minecraft flight simulator. Okay, that was actually not that impressive. You know, in a Minecraft flight simulator, you can also not use any joysticks or yokes, if you will. So you have to really control your plane with keyboard, which very much sucks. $30 for the pro version, no, but there's also a free version that is a lot more restricted than the already restricted flight simulator here. You can try it. No, you should probably not try it out. I mean, this flight simulator is really 100 megabytes to download, which already says it all. This is just not worth trying out even though there's a free version for it. Unless you're really, really bored in the quarantine. You can, I don't know. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching today's kind of boring video. Maybe I can make it a little bit more exciting by crashing this plane. Actually, the scenery down here looks okay at first, but you know, this scenery will just repeat itself everywhere in the world, even in the desert. Oh wow, I'm pretty sure you see this scenery also in Antarctica if you are even able to go there. Probably not. This flight simulator is not worth $30. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.